YouTube, it's above average Cody coming at you today with some VOD review, working on what the heck is going on with my gameplay and what's keeping me from kind of jumping into that next tier of Onyx players, if you will. Brent's been doing a lot of work with me, and I actually did a long VOD review of this game with him, and I want to focus through some of the pointers and tips that he went through with me and kind of what I'm doing to improve those aspects of my gameplay and how I'm kind of like trying to implement them. Now, this start I do here, guys, just a very unlucky hand I was dealt. There's only so much I can do here, but I've been trying to push my starts a little bit slower because nothing puts me in more of a checked out mindset than dying right off the rip, which I notice I do a lot, and my mindsets and getting checked out has been a really big deal for me, so I've been trying to push my starts a little bit slower because the best way to avoid that super awkward grenade pit situation altogether is to not fly into it. So, and now you can see I'm slow pushing here. I'm looking around, and I know I want C-Plat area spawn for this hill, Hill 1, obviously King of the Hill recharge. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do here, and I don't know if I got a call out. Oh, the ping was there, so I run through and try to help Brent. Not necessarily a bad play, but I probably could have just kept pushing through to C-Plat because Brent, very good player. I can trust him to get the kill anyways. So I get C-Plat now. I'm kind of just jumping out in the open. Get some shots in the hill, and I just back off here. And I kind of just roam back and forth between control and C-Plat. And this is one of the first things that Brent talked to me about is my accuracy. I do a lot of octagon, but not really enough where I'm really practicing and improving. And this is just one of those examples of what Brent says. I have to win. This is a very textbook gunfight. I'm pretty sure I get first bullet on him and still proceed to lose the gunfight. There it is. First bullet. I have not taken anything. Hit 2 clean bursts, and then I'm just late to drag the reticle over. It's like almost like delayed reaction with the right stick, and just choke the gunfight. Have to win those. Obviously, the correction for that, guys, I've been focusing a lot more aim training. Not just doing octagon, but I've also been doing a lot of academy with the Spartan bots and just really focusing those perfect medals and things like that. Here, my long-range gunfights have improved. Good back out. Don't take too much damage. Peek out, see if I can get some more damage. And now I kind of fly out bottom mid here, which here was one point that Brent kind of talked about is I probably... So once we get this kill here, or even once we start putting in damage, guys, all of our teammates are in A and Whirlpool here, right? Believe it or not, I actually catch a glimpse of him on my screen, but assume I don't see this here, which I didn't in the moment. Once I come down, put in some damage, and my teammate's challenging, I need to assume that this enemy has help in control. It is safe to assume they are pushing control here, guys, because you have to use your info, right? There's 1 batteries, but I see nothing else here. Nobody is here looking this way, guys. So once I do this, the teammate is I need to trust my teammate to clean this up. He should get this kill here. So I need to snap my head up and look back control, guys. I can't keep staring at this angle because there is such a good chance that somebody is going to come to my left. And sure enough, they do. And I'm an easy kill. They get no damage on me. He gets the push through, get behind my teammate. And obviously the help comes in from our team. But just like one of those very quick, like split second, what are you looking at questions. Obviously, if I don't have that teammate pushing with me, it's a bad push. So not necessarily a bad push. It just could have been better execution on my end in terms of what I'm looking at and everything of the sort. And now here, pretty good gunfight. Pretty good long-range gunfight. I see we have somebody long haul, so I'm going to wrap back. I see we have Brent control. So here, I kind of just dance around C-Plat. Pretty good play. Wish I took a little bit more cover there. You guys saw my short there, fighting from cover. I'm going to have a video coming out on that pretty soon. I'm also going to have a video coming out on my long-range gunfights that I've improved so much on. So here I'm just moving around C-Plat. I wish I would have gone Whirlpool sooner because we have a lot of cover on point here. So I go here. Again, guys, gunfight, I have to win. My reticle is all over the place. I'm doing the little circles all over. I got to try to lock that in. I actually went down on my sense. I'm going to have my Season 4 controller settings video coming out pretty soon, guys, to show you what I changed with my sensitivity. So here I grab shock. I want the glass control, obviously, because we're pushing this point. I'm going to chill and wait because we're not really ready to make a push here. So I'm just trying to keep him pushed back. We have the push coming through control, but the 2 go down. But we can assume there's damage, so we're going to try to push in. Luckily, I get help on that gunfight. You guys can see the same aim issues I've had in every gunfight so far this game. And now we're ready to make a push. We're holding. We're putting in damage. And this is just a very, very bad push here, guys. You have to be patient on... I have to be patient on the objective, right? We are all 4 up. We have a pick. And I get excited here. Now, we have 1 dead. That means there are 3 alive guys. They were just on point, and we have nobody on the side of the map. They are either in A, they are either in control, or they are on point. They just had multiple on point. So, based on this analysis, we know they are back C. So, I fly out, basically solo. We end up getting another pick, and I take a 2v1 and die. Now, I could chow this, but I have to chow it carefully, like around this corner where I have an escape, right? So, I could peek this, right, and back out. You know, poke out. Okay, there's nobody. Poke out again. Put in some shots. Instead, I slide completely out in the open and just take a 2v1 and go down. Just a textbook overchow. Flew in a little too fast. You can see here, we even had crossfire here going for the flank. If I'm still alive here, we have the best push we could possibly have on this point. Instead, I die. We go 2 down. And now they're 50-50 fights that we are fortunate enough to win. But it could have been very clean. We could have been, honestly, 3 up or even 4 up if I don't make that push. So just a very bad play altogether. Here, pretty good anticipation, then push a control. And now this is something Brent's been trying to drill into my head. It's okay to be a corner-sitting rat if you know where the push is coming from. So we have point. I know they're pushing from, like, Whirlpool / like, A side. And I'm ready for it. I'm waiting. But I wish I would wait up here so they don't have a chance of seeing me, guys. And then I can wait, I can be patient, and shoot them in the back. You actually see the pros do this a lot. A lot. They will sit in a corner and wait until one pushes through, but they won't even shoot them right away. They'll wait to see if there are 2, even 3 people on the push. They'll ping it, they'll call it out, and then they'll dive in for the attack. But instead... you know, I'm challenging the angle. I'm making it very known that I'm in control. We get a pick there. And you can see, I know the push is still coming. So I'm sitting in the corner, right? And what I end up doing on this play, actually, here, guys, is I push out. And he sees me, right? So this doesn't seem like a problem. I get first bullet. Really cool. However, another one slides out. So, the obvious problem here, guys, is I put myself in a 2v1 with 0 cover, okay? But the first problem, even if there is only one person here, guys, I am giving this guy a 50-50 gunfight. His reticle is already up. He's ready. All he has to do is snap to me and get some hits. So I make this a very predictable and a very winnable gunfight for either side. Now, if I were to either sit, like, up in the top corner here, or even sit on this pillar, guys, I would let this first guy walk through, and then also the second guy comes in right after him. So if I'm up in this corner and I wait 1 second to shoot that first guy, I'll have 2 people in my vision not even looking at me. Guys, if you get shot in the back with the first burst, that is not a 50-50 gunfight, because they can get 2 bursts in you before you are even able to get your reticle to them. And not only that, I could have called out the push for my teammates and everything of the sort, but instead, I died at the 2v1. So moral of the story here, be a rat, let the push come through, and try to surprise them. Be very unpredictable. Do not give them the predictable 50-50 winnable gunfight. That just makes you look silly if there's another person pushing for a 2v1 here. And now here, I'm kind of trying to fly up. And you can see, I think there's somebody top glass here, guys. So I'm not going to go over this one pretty heavy. But when you spawn into the power position, hold the power position. I give it up, and then I'm like looking up. I'm like, huh, is somebody up there? I could have just gone down glass and cleared it out. Instead, now I'm backing up. I'm wasting time, and I'm getting shot from across the map, guys. Just push through, hold the good angles, and don't give them up quickly just because you want to sprint towards the point here. So now, this is the route I should have taken, because now I can chill. I can clear everything out. I know nobody's behind me. I get a nice little kill on the sneaky there, and we make a pretty good push on the point. Stay here to help out the teammate. Don't push too fast. And it's easy. We should cap this point here if we can hold it long enough. And now I'm kind of like checking all the angles and stuff. Which Brent said he would like me to push out and get angles rather than standing there. Which personally, I think those decisions are what leads to me not getting a lot of damage on the map. Because obviously you saw me standing there doing no damage, doing nothing. Instead, I could push out and watch an angle like Whirlpool or something. Or even come all the way around a trippy corner. Because I can still help my teammate out in a pretty similar way. While also having enough map coverage in my vision to see more things and also eat up more of the map. So just kind of something for the future there. And here, I want to make a push through control. And it takes some time. I wish I didn't have the plasma pistol out here. I think that's kind of cringe. Because it could put me at a disadvantage depending on what gunfight I run up on. And now, I'm kind of stalling ACAT because I want to try to make a push with my teammates. I push in. Green gun. I get the grenade kill. And this is a pretty big mistake here, guys. And I saw this before Brent even went over it with me here. So I'm in, right? Take a little damage. Whatever. Throw the grenade here. Get the kill. Why am I backing up off the point where I just got the kill? Even if I don't get the kill there. Keep the pressure so they get nervous. You know what I mean? These aren't the highest lobbies. This is probably like a Diamond 4 lobby, guys. They're nervous. I need to keep the pressure on them. Instead, I back up. I give up the point. And I end up getting killed by one of their spawners that's wrapping through. Push through. When in doubt, forwards. Especially if you get a kill and damage. Like, it's a no-brainer. It's basic Halo. I got to keep the pressure on the enemy team, not back up. Which generally I try to. But there it was like a scared play. I don't know. I'm like, oh, I'm going to back up and regen. And we're going to go for push number 2. No. That is not push number 2. You have to follow through with the push unless you're in a good position where teammates die and you can back off. Because that was still a good push. So I should have just followed through with it. And now here, guys, a little indecisive. Kind of trying to make a push with my teammates. But again, I'm going to get the power position, which maybe not the wrong play, but you can see how indecisive I am. That was actually the give up on the hill type thing. But Brent said here he'd like for me to just push through. Because they're going to want to push next point. So again, if I push all the way through here, if I don't do this and go through Whirlpool, I come up behind these people on the hill. And right when you cap a hill, what's going through your head? You're like, oh, I'm safe, I'm good, I'm chilling. You know, you're not like, oh no, there's somebody behind us. So be unexpected, you know what I mean? Make their life miserable, make them hate the game. I think make them hate themselves is something Eli said, which that would have been the push to make there for the future. Get a lot more damage, a lot more kills that way. Instead, I take the safer play. And now I'm kind of chilling, trying to get some info. Back him off. Again, my long-range gunfights have really improved, which I'm really happy about. Watching the angle. I know I have somebody top glass, so I don't feel the need to hurry up and go. Putting some good shots there. I know somebody's coming glass. But again, I know they're coming glass here, right? So, why am I walking so far out in the open to throw this grenade? Just a bot play. I even give up my cover on the box. So now, even if I don't want to take this gunfight, I have to now back up and go to the right to get to that box. Instead, I'm out in the open, child of the death, I'm dead. Winnable gunfight, I definitely could have won it, but I just need to be smarter about how I take that gunfight. Again, anticipate the spawns is something really big Brent's been trying to drill into me. I know he's coming that way, so be ready to take the gunfight. Try to be a little more unpredictable. Don't just stand out in the open, because he knows I'm going to be there too, guys. So just have to be smart about how I take that gunfight. Run out, get camo, put in some damage, pop it. And now let's see what play I try to make with camo here, jumping up into control. I choose to go towards point. Put in some damage, wait till the camo reactivates. I wait a little too long. He gets some shots in me. So I, again, push through. And it pays off with the trade for my teammate. Again, we gotta do the aim practice, chat. We gotta do the aim practice. I end up soaking up a few seconds here on hill with the camo. I end up going down to somebody coming from behind. But that's a decent life there. That's a decent life. Did a little more than my 25% there, and it works out. I actually jump up. I'm not going to go right for the shock. Put in some shots whirlpool. Put in some shots mid-bridge. Now, this was a disappointing gunfight from Brent's POV here. So, put in some shots on this guy. Where is he going to go, guys? I know he's going to come red pipes and try to chow me, right? He's going to try to catch me off guard. Instead, I stay here. I put in shots here. And it's okay, I guess, if I put in one burst here. But again, in the back of my mind, I need to know he is coming. What is that thumbnail? Anyways, I need to know he is coming red pipes. So I can't be standing here chowing this guy, which this is an overchow. And bingo, he comes through and just kills me. Like, especially when he hears me shooting mid-bridge. Like, I need to be active on the sticks here. And know that he is going to be pushing through. So I need to stop doing the second shots here and just turn and get ready to shoot. Right? Because now I'm dead. One of the kills gets picked up, but this dude gets to live up full health, and he's closer to point, so kind of just a bad play overall there. And this video is going to be really long, guys. I'm going to try to speed this up here. But there's a lot of good knowledge here that Brent picked apart. Put in some shots here. Win a good gunfight there. There's another one there. I wish I stayed up top there rather than jumping down, because it made me a free kill there. Kind of just like a moment split decision where, like, I have to plan for the next gunfight. And now I'm pushing all the way through, trying to give help. Putting some shots for Brent there. And again, push through. Push right through. And I'm gifted with somebody not looking at me. Put in some damage. I clear out back A. Put in some more damage. Move up. And I still have no clue where this dude came from. Because I thought I did a good job clearing at A. Just pretty unlucky there. On that dude pushing through for the kill. 2-2 right now on the map. And here, guys, it is 2-2, completely even, and we're 2 men down. Cannot push out through the middle of the map. You can't. In a higher level lobby, there are going to be people watching this cross all day long. But I am completely out in the open, 2 teammates dead with no help. Just an absolute awful push. Awful push. So despite me playing kind of smart throughout some of the game, guys, I can't throw that away and make a dumb push there. Spun up top glass, putting some shots from the power position. Go down, trying to reach out different angles here. And again, push right out in the middle of the map, guys. It is not crunch time. I do not have to throw my body out there. Have to always play smart every aspect of the game. And now we have Hill. I'm trying to give some support here. I don't really have to push into red pipes here. It turns out to be a decent life to some extent. I think I get this kill. I choked the gunfight. I probably could sit red pipes opening or even half wall there. Because, guys, if they push through here, they have to come into my line of sight here. And I'm going to have help. So I do not have to push in and try to take this 2v1 here in red pipes. Again, this is, we already talked about it, that ratty, like, corner play. Be unexpected. You know, be a surprise. You don't always have to run out, chow front to front, and give them that 50-50 gunfight. Don't make it winnable for them. Make it hard for them. You know, you want the upper hand in the gunfight, and you want them to hate their life, man. You want to make the game hard for them. Pushing at point, lose the gunfight, have to win those, and they get the hill. It is what it is, so we're going in 2-3 now. Back to P1. I've got the C spawn that I want, so I'm going to make sure they're not wrapping around. Watch over my teammate a little bit. Check my long haul. And now that I know where the spawners are coming from, I can keep my vision on. I wish I would go down and chow the whirlpool angle here, which is what I do. Gifted with a kill there. Honestly, since we already have somebody C-plat, I could probably just hold that whirlpool angle, but instead I come back, try to help C-plat a little bit. Miss the jump. And our teammate actually dies C-plat here, so I guess it's not bad that I'm chowing them. Trying to be a little ratty here, playing trippy corner. We get 1 kill. I'm going to go through here. Good gunfight here. And now just push through. Just go with the flow of the map. Don't poke out till I'm full health. Poke out a little bit too early there. And now get back to C-plat. This is the angle we want for this hill. Crazy shots, but it's okay. Watching the angle a little bit too long. Almost get punished there, but I'm doing a good job living. Good job living. Good job watching over the hill. Good job just being a nuisance. Got one C-plat. I'm just going to back down. I'm going to move around. I'm going to reposition the hill. And I think I get greedy. I go for the hill kill here. Have to be patient. Have to be patient. Not only do I not get that kill, but I get beamed. I get absolutely beamed from everybody on the team, guys. There's nobody set up ready to make a push on hill. I need to just hold this angle and be annoying. Being alive is being annoying, guys. So just push out. I get greedy. I want the hill kill. And done. I was trying to get the hill for us, trying to save the game. We're only a second away from this hill here. Get the kill there. And here I'm like, oh, I'm going to go in and try to score the hill. There's one C-plat. I make a good job backing down, but they push out. Kill me. One shot on hill. We got to clean up that kill. Nobody there to get it. Get a kill bottom control there. And they end up scoring the hill. Look at the hill progression we had there, guys, and we still lose the hill. And at one point, I was the closest on the hill, so to make a bad push like that is pretty frustrating. So pretty much the main takeaways that I've been working on in my game the last few days, this was from Tuesday, I believe. No, it was from Wednesday. Living up. First off, that is the priority. Don't make dumb pushes. Don't put yourself in the open, and do not be an easy kill. Play ratty. Anticipate the spawns. If you know where they're coming from, put yourself in a position where you are unpredictable and you make their life a living hell. You have to make the gunfights hard for the other team. And then more importantly, just go with the flow. Push through. Push through. Do not go back and get killed by the spawners that are coming up, guys. Push through to the point. Be a nuisance. Put in good shots. And work on the aim all at the same time, guys. But those are the main points that I've been drilling into my head. We played really, really well on Saturday's stream earlier, guys. So I'm really happy with the progression, the VOD review. Shout out Brent. I've been calling him Coach Brent. It's been really helpful. It's been really improving aspects of my gameplay, just trying to make all these nuances second nature for me. And I hope that doing these VOD reviews are helping you guys out as well. But all right, super long video, guys. Please subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on the video. Comment below. Do you like the VOD reviews? What do you want to see in the VOD reviews, guys? Any specific map mode combos you want me to go through and look for? Just trying to make things that you guys want to see because it's really helping me get better, so I hope it's helping you guys as well. Finally, guys, if you want to buy a channel membership, if you want to donate through Super Chat or Super Thanks down below on the video, it helps me out a lot as a creator, but please do not feel like you have to. But alrighty, guys. Long video. I apologize. Thank you so much for watching. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned for the next video.